What happens when you drop a massive MCU Red Hulk into a lineup of comic book Hulks? Well, we're about to find out. Welcome back to the channel and thank you for checking out my review of the brand new Hasbro Marvel Legends Red Hulk from the movie Captain America Brave New World. Yeah, that's right, Harrison's fourth take on Thunderbolt Ross. We'll unbox it, compare it with my Marvel Legends and Marvel Select Hulks, perform a kitbash, and do some size comparison with 1/12 scale, 6-inch scale, and 7-inch scale figures. Let's see if this Red Hulk fits in or stands out in my comic-based collection. Before we take a closer look at the new Red Hulk, let's talk about something collectors are asking. Why doesn't Hasbro reuse this awesome double-jointed pinless elbows from the Red Hulk on the new Marvel Legends Maximum Series Hulk? Well, here's the deal. While this Red Hulk does have double-jointed pinless elbows, his body mold is taller but also less bulky than the traditional comic-style Hulk body mold. So while some folks think he is smaller, he's actually not. He is just built differently. That means reusing these arms on the Maximum Series Hulk wouldn't really work. The proportions would be totally off. And honestly, even though Red Hulk doesn't get a huge range of motion from those pinless elbows due to the thick biceps, I still prefer this over the old Hulk elbows that had that weird extra flap of skin when you bend them. Unfortunately, the new Maximum Series Hulk seems to bring that design back, which is a bit of a letdown considering how far Hasbro has come. But the Maximum Series Hulk comes with a lot of accessories, and pre-orders are open now at Hasbro Pulse. Let's talk about the head sculpts on this new Marvel Legends Red Hulk figure, because right away, you'll notice they don't really match Harrison Ford's MCU Red Hulk. Now, this could be due to licensing issues, which might explain why Hasbro avoided an official Harrison Ford likeness. Who knows for sure? But honestly, that works in our favor if you're building a comic-inspired Hulk collection, because this version leans way more towards the comic book Red Hulk than the live-action movie look. One giveaway is the hairstyle. It's sculpted in that brush-up comic book style, not the more realistic hairstyle which you can see in the Hot Toys MCU Red Hulk, which does accurately reflect his appearance in the movie Captain America Brave New World. His hair is molded in solid black plastic with no paint wash, so it's a bit flat in terms of details, but the face sculpt is where the real paintwork shines. There is a subtle wash that brings out the sculpting around his eyes, nose, and cheekbones. His expression looks like he's about to roar, showing up clean white painted teeth and lips painted in a darker red for some contrast. Red Hulk has a double dumbbell neck peg which gives a good range in terms of tilting his head. The torso and arms are sculpted in red plastic with some nicely done muscle definition. There's a dark wash across the abs and the belly, and the painted chest hair runs from the upper torso down to the lower torso. Now in terms of realism, the sculpted chest details are very subtle on this Red Hulk. The man nipples are barely noticeable, very lightly sculpted, especially when compared to figures like Marvel Legends K-SAR or the Hot Toys Red Hulk, where those details are much more defined. For the arms, you'll also notice sculpted veins on his arms for an extra detail. Now, here's something collectors will appreciate. This Red Hulk actually has double-jointed pinless elbows. That's a big deal for a Hulk figure. So far, only Red Hulk has gotten this treatment in the Marvel Legends Hulk lineup. The President of the United States wears durable and stretchy dress pants. Despite growing several times his size, his pants impressively show no rips or tears. The pants have a sculpted texture that add realism. He has double-jointed pinless knees, Down at the bottom, there is a tight hidden calf swivel But be careful, it doesn't move easily and forcing it might make the leg look off. Finally, his feet are fully sculpted, including detailed toenails, which is a nice finishing touch. The MCU Red Hulk comes with an alternate head, which is a more stoic looking facial expression. Just like the first head sculpt, his eyes are painted red. The hairstyle is identical. He comes with a pair of closed fist hands. The fingernail of his thumb is sculpted on. This hand seems to be smaller compared to his forearm. Both closed fist hands hinge forward and back. For the closed fist hands, it seems like Red Hulk is wearing long sleeves red shirt. It is a different case for his alternate hands, which brings the total number of hands to 4. He comes with a pair of open palm expressive hands. Nicely sculpted fingernails. This one looks better in terms of proportion with his forearm. Both hands hinge forward and back. One missed opportunity for Hasbro is not adding his iconic thunderclap hands. It would have been a nice accessory. In the comments below, let me know what other accessory do you wish this Red Hulk came with. If you found this review useful, hope you give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. For places where the figures in this review might still be available, I left some links in the description below. Thanks to Payaso Diorama for the dioramas I used in my review.
I'm Juggernaut!
Starting the Hulk comparison with the older Marvel Select, Incredible Hulk, and Abomination. Marvel Select is 7-inch scale figures, so expect them to be larger than a Marvel Legends. Besides the Incredible Hulk, the Red Hulk seems to be thinner, and most especially besides Abomination. Being older Marvel Select action figures, they lack a great range of articulations. They're basically statues, but the details such as the sculpt and paint wash is excellent for this one compared to a Marvel Legends like this Hulk. Years later, Marvel Select improved the articulation of their figures. This one is the Rampaging Hulk or Immortal Hulk. This is still a beefy figure, and it's the more classic looking Hulk. He has a cyborg head. So far, side by side with Marvel Select figures, this Red Hulk won't fit in because he will be smaller compared to 7-inch scale Marvel Select figures. In the comments below, let me know, is it okay with you that the Red Hulk is smaller versus the Incredible Hulk? To have a clear picture in terms of the difference between a 6-inch scale Hulk and a 7-inch scale Hulk, we have the Marvel Legends celebrating 80th anniversary of Marvel Hulk and the Marvel Select Rampaging or Immortal Hulk. The MCU Red Hulk is taller than the comic book Marvel Legends Hulk, but as mentioned a while ago, the MCU Red Hulk is less bulkier. If you really want him to be on the same height with the comic book Hulk, you'll have to bend his double jointed knees. There are many comic book Hulks that share the same body mold as the 80th anniversary of Marvel Hulk, one of which is Maestro. Maestro has lighter green skin compared to the 80th anniversary Hulk, and he has this brown pants, same pants as the 80th anniversary Hulk. In my opinion, I think Red Hulk should have those ripped pants, make it more movie accurate. From the back, Maestro has a butterfly joint. This is something missing with the Red Hulk. He does not have this butterfly joint, which gives good range of movement. Apologies, I don't have an MCU Hulk to compare this, so I'm not sure whether this body mold is a reuse of a Bruce Banner MCU Hulk, which is the reason why he does not have butterfly joints. In terms of the bulkiness of the Red Hulk, I feel like in the movie he is bigger and bulkier, not as lean as this one. I assumed that he would have the same type of muscular details like this comic book Hulk, wherein he's wider. The thing that I don't like with this comic book Hulk is the flap here, the skin flap that shows up. He has single jointed elbows, while the new MCU Red Hulk has double jointed pinless elbows. The double jointed pinless elbows of the Red Hulk has minimal advantage because of his large biceps. He is not able to fully maximize the use of his double jointed elbows to probably reach something closer to his shoulder. So it's just really a minimal improvement. Unlike if this was Spider-Man, wherein it really matters that he has double jointed pinless elbows. For Hulk, it's a nice to have because he has bulky muscles that would prevent him to articulate further his arms. He's not a acrobatic character. Side by side, a male Grey Hulk and a female Grey Hulk. Joe Fixit Hulk is still shorter compared to the Red Hulk, but he is bulkier even with a suit on. He's alright side by side with the female Grey She-Hulk. Side by side with another MCU monster, Man-Thing, and the celebrating 85 years of Marvel, Scar. Side by side with Man-Thing, we can see that Man-Thing is shorter than the Red Hulk. Man-Thing's arm seems to be bulkier than Red Hulk. Comparing Red Hulk with the son of Hulk, Scar. Scar is smaller as we would expect, so this scales perfectly versus a older Red Hulk. Though Man-Thing and Scar are from recent Marvel Legends releases, they don't have double jointed elbows like Red Hulk. The final Hulk comparison is with the 7-inch scale Marvel Select Hulk Unleashed. The Hulk Unleashed does not come with an alternate hand, so he will always have this hand gesture, unlike the Red Hulk, which Hasbro provided alternate hands. In the comments below, let me know which Hulk from my collection matches better with the new Marvel Legends Harrison Ford Red Hulk from the MCU. How about giving Red Hulk a white suit? Using the Joe Fixit body mold, notice how the suit seems to be extra large for him. Removing the head, it's just sitting on top of it. You cannot peg it in. To clearly see how big the suit is, using the closed fist hands, it seems like an oversized white suit for Red Hulk. In the comments below, let me know whether this Kitbash is useful. The new Hasbro Marvel Legends Red Hulk from the movie Captain America Brave New World stands 22 centimeters or 8.7 inch tall. According to Marvel.com, the comic book Red Hulk stands 7 feet tall. The height of any Hulk in the comic books varies depending on the artist drawing the Hulk. The MCU Red Hulk is almost a comic book Red Hulk, except for the eyes, because in the comic books, his eyes are supposed to be yellow. This action figure has red eyes. Hasbro 6-inch scale size comparison, beginning with Marvel Cinematic Universe action figures. From the movie Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Man, next to the deluxe Jamie Foxx Electro figure, which I recently reviewed. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. From the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Deadpool and Hugh Jackman Wolverine. From the Fox movie X-Men 20th Anniversary Wave, and is confirmed to be appearing in Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday, Professor X, Sir Patrick Stewart, and Magneto, Sir Ian McKellen. Are they appearing in Avengers Doomsday? From the Avengers Endgame, Worthy Captain America Chris Evans, and from the Deadpool Legacy Collection, Colossus. For a short, male Marvel Legends Extreme X-Men Wolverine and his son, Dark Avengers Daken, who is in the new regular-sized male Vulcan body mold. Don't miss out those reviews for more insights. Some Marvel Rivals buzzworthy characters, Walgreens exclusive Magic, which I am hoping for an update to her body mold to reflect her adult version. Emma Frost trending in her black costume is another figure that could use an upgrade soon. War of the Marvels, celebrating Marvel's 85th anniversary, Warbird, and Moonstone as Dark Avengers Miss Marvel. For fans of the X-Men Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave, check out the Uncanny X-Force Nightcrawler and Gambit, both of which hail from the Age of Apocalypse. Want to know why Nightcrawler is tied to the Age of Apocalypse storyline? Watch my review for all details. And on the right, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Marrow and Generation X Husk. The new Hasbro Marvel Legends Target exclusive Savage Land Professor X alongside the 1/12 scale Medicom Toy Mafex Magneto. These figures make an excellent pair if you're looking to recreate iconic moments from the X-Men animated series. 1/12 scale size comparison, the Medicom Toy Mafex brown costume Wolverine alongside Cyclops, the leader of the X-Men Blue Team. Cyclops' better half, the Medicom Toy Mafex Jean Grey as Phoenix, and her frenemy, Psylocke. Gorgeous but deadly ladies by Executive Replicas and Loose Collector. From Coffin Comics, La Muerta. From Crusade Comics, She. Darna, Philippines version of Wonder Woman by Halimao Sculptures and Loose Collector. And 1/12 scale Tamashii Nation store exclusive SH Figuarts Chainsaw Man. For fans of Street Fighter, 6-inch scale Jada Toys action figures, Cammy White, and the SDCC exclusive Chun-Li pink version. After the ladies are some male American fighters. Jada Toys Street Fighters, Ken Masters, and Guile. Let's take a look at scale comparisons between 6-inch scale Marvel Legends figures and 7-inch scale Diamond Select Toys figures. Marvel Legends Rogue from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave versus the Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Rogue. Marvel Legends Sabretooth from the 50th Anniversary Wolverine 2-pack versus the 7-inch scale Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Sabretooth. And one more time, Hasbro Marvel Legends Hulk from the 80th Anniversary of Marvel and the Diamond Select Marvel Select Immortal Hulk or Rampaging Hulk. For packaging, Red Hulk comes in the old deluxe Hasbro packaging. It's not the new rectangular box. There is a window showcasing the figure and accessories. Logo of Marvel Studios Captain America Brave New World movie. On the side is digital art of the Red Hulk from the movie. Same art on the other side. On the back is a short read-up in 5 languages. Pause it right now if you want to have a read. Some warning, legalities, and trademark. Bottom is the consumer information and the barcode. A reminder that the packaging is recyclable, nothing on top. Articulation, his head can move from side to side and tilt. He cannot look up that much because of his shoulders. He can look down a little bit. His arms can extend that far. Can do a full 360 without any hindrance. He has a bicep swivel. Double jointed pinless elbows. Can reach that far but not really much. He has a swivel here. His hands can hinge forward and back. He has a upper torso swivel which gives him a great range of movement there. He can crunch forward that much, crunch backward that much. He has a waist swivel right here. He can do a split. He has an upper thigh swivel right here. Can kick forward. And he has double jointed pinless knees, a little bit tight. Cannot kick the back of his butt. This is the best that he can do. He can kick forward that far. He has a lower calf swivel, a little bit tight, so I won't force it. His feet can hinge forward and back and has an ankle rocker. My final thoughts on the Hasbro Marvel Legends Red Hulk from Marvel Studios' Captain America Brave New World. Honestly, I don't mind that the head sculpt doesn't match Harrison Ford's likeness. That's not a big deal for me personally, since I'm not an MCU collector. I actually plan to use this Red Hulk figure as part of my comic book based Hulk collection. And for that purpose, it fits great. I also appreciate that Hasbro included an alternate head sculpt even on a figure this large. That kind of extra accessory is always a win in my book. So would I recommend this Red Hulk figure? Absolutely, if you're looking to add any version of the Red Hulk to your Hulk collection, whether MCU or comic book based, this is a solid choice. Especially because it features updated pinless double jointed elbows, which we rarely see on Hulk figures. If you're a stickler for bulkier proportions and want something more comic book accurate in size, you might want to wait. Knowing Hasbro, there's a good chance we'll see a repaint or reuse of any Hulk. After all, it's Hulk, and Hulk always sells. I don't collect a ton of MCU figures, but I do have a few in the mix. You can check out the playlist by clicking the link in the top right corner of your screen. And stay tuned, coming up next in my channel, I'll be reviewing the mini comic book accessory action figures. Hopefully I'll have that uploaded in the next few days. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps push the channel through the algorithm so more collectors like you can find it. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you on the next one.